What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the farm. Nice 9 o'clock in the morning start. So, nice. Thank you for interrupting. Anywho, let's see. Field is seeded. It's fertilized. Are we good to go on the fertilizer? Yes, we're good to go. Okay, good. I did open up this bunker here. Got about halfway through. Started loading up everything over here. Now, if you guys have never messed with any of this stuff on this map, this one over here, usually the left one to my knowledge, with the white gauged numbers, is going to be creating fuel. Now, this goes very slow. 94,000. I might have put 100,000 total in there. I've only got 250 gallons. So that is how you get your fuel, unless you want to go buy it from Shell or a gas station in town. This is where you're going to make your digestate. It's right in here. It goes real quick. You get some cash for it, not a whole lot. Now, this is where your digestate is over here. Usually it's just this big tank, that's pretty, self-explanatory. It's the only one around. Let's see, I'm at 44,705% full. So you will be filling a lot in order to get a decent amount. 44,000, really all I need right now. But I will demonstrate this here briefly before we get into what is going on today, which, well, I'm leaving the farm. I am going to be heading off farm here, heading out into the woods, and making tree huggers cry. That's right, we're cutting down some lumber today. Tree huggers, this is not an episode for you. Now, some of these bunkers are a pain in the ass to get loaded up. See, I'm having such an issue there. I have found usually the other side of the bunker here is going to be easier, and maybe not. Come on. You're a freaking fork. You can stab it. Oh, there we go, 99%. Alright, now, there is an update available for the bunkers here with this map. I'm not going to link that to you guys, because I'm going to tell you to wait. And I'm going to tell you wait because come Friday, let's see, today, let's see, 4 or 5. I believe, the Friday is going to be the 7th? Am I counting right? Or it could be the 6th. Either way. Because I'm recording this on a Tuesday, it's the 3rd, so Wednesday's the 4th, Thursday's the 5th, the 6th. October 6th. Let's see how fast that's going right there. I just made $4,700. And it's just going right through it. Now, also keep in mind with the money there, I got 4,721. If I do one more load here, it's going to go down a little bit. The more you pump into this thing, the less you get. So it's kind of like that supply and demand. So the more you put in, the less you're going to get out. But anyway, as I was saying, from what I have been told, Dave plans to release version 3.1 for this map on Friday. So make sure you guys jump over to his page there if you have not done so already and download that. I guess he's going to be having a little stream event as well for it. The fix for the bunkers is in there. Now, this is not going to be, to my knowledge, a map reset. It's just basically replacing the file that's in there with an updated version that has some minor things. And changing the subject yet again, there it is, 4665, so less. It will continue to go down. But it will be changing some minor issues, like the hit points. From what I'm told, it's the hit points here with the bunkers. That will fix a lot of this stuff, so we won't have the bleed through, if I can get in here, underneath the bunker. Now, I didn't really get too bad here, but that other one over there, that's a different story. So what I would suggest is, if you guys do have bunkers that you are using, you empty them out. I don't know if you have to or not. I'm just suggesting, for the sake of argument, for any kind of possible headache that could happen, make sure your bunkers are empty before you put and replace that new map. Just a suggestion. So, what are we doing today? Like I said, we're going to make tree huggers cry. Now, I have already bought everything I need, so actually, I need to actually buy one other thing, so I was wrong on that. Let's get the multi-use Garant tanker, 30,000 liter capacity, 22,500. Main color. Go with the green. Why not, right? No decals. Buy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the dolly that's over here and bring that over. And you guys will see when I get there. Now, I've already... well, alright, I'm not going to tell you what I have bought and what I have not bought. I'll just wait until I get everything. I'm going to be going the cheap route, though. I'll just say that. Because obviously, as you see, I don't have a whole lot of money. Now, yes, I could just go get silt and load up with that. But, meh. To me, that's still kind of cheaty. And I don't want to go that route if I don't have to. If I can avoid, you know, oh, I need, you know, $200,000. I want to do 2 loads of silt. If I can avoid doing that, I will. I find that to be just the easy way to get whatever you want. And I'm not a big fan of that. I know I've already done it. You know, so I'm guilty of it already. But... yeah, that's just... it kind of takes away from the whole game, you know, where you have to kind of balance and watch your money. We do it on the multiplayer server all the time, and it drives me up a damn wall. Oh, we'll just run ourselves negative, no big deal. Oh, look at that, we're already $500,000 negative. You know, I really do hate that. I really do. On a server, though, that balance of negative money goes to the server. So if you guys are on there, like what we like to do, where we let the balance roll up and collect on the server, then we use that money to purchase buildings and whatever else, so be it. But also keep in mind, if you guys are continually rolling up major tabs, then yeah, you're basically throwing away money. Okay, so, oh, I forgot I needed... okay, well, do I have enough money to go tractor shopping? I might. A T5, maybe? 94,000. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be it. Or else I can get that 8340. 99 compared to 125. What options do I have here? Just that one. So 117 horsepower, and the other one was 125. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to go with new over old. Now I am officially broke. Now, I bought that little guy so I can hook up to the stump grinder. There are better mod versions of stump grinders out there. We do not have any currently. The guys really aren't complaining, though, to be honest. I wonder if I should get a weight for the front. What happens here? Oh, yeah. That's a little heavy for this guy. I don't know if I want to pick up a small weight. Let's see, 650, 700. Let's try 700. Yeah, it didn't really help much. Alright, well, let's park him off to the side. Now here's why I brought that dolly, so I can put that onto here. I brought that so I can hook up to that trailer, and there's another one here so I can hook up to this trailer. We got pups. Log trailer pups. Very cool little things. It depends on how you want to look at it. You could basically look at it as double your hauling. I mean, when I used these on the server, it looked like 8-meter cuts were perfect for this thing. So, multiple logs, 8-meter cut. Yeah. Nothing really wrong with that. So put that there. No, not you. You. I probably just could have left it there. Making more work for myself. Oh, I am screwed because I needed to have $50,000 to make a contract purchase. Damn it. In order to cut down logs legally, you need to, or without a penalty, you need to purchase a contract from Cogent. And that's $50,000 for 100 logs. Oh, poor planning on my part. I'll figure it out. Whoa! Get jackknife much? Follow me on, and... Actually... Tell you what. I'll get that money back. Do I really need this guy right now? No, I don't. Sell. Sell. There we go. All done with that. That stump grinder can stay there for now. Back to the house. I wonder how stable these are. Not very. They really like to... How bad can I get them? But then again, I don't think they're really made for road use like this. Doing 63, 65 miles an hour. And climbing. Off-road tires are probably screaming. Ooh, I just noticed the front tire's off the ground, or it was. Yeah, that keeps on lifting up. How about that? Now to load up with Digestate, it's pretty simple. If your trailer doesn't want to slide out from underneath you, there you go, just pull right up. Oh, helps if you select the tanker. There we go. Hit R, start loading up. 30,000 liters of Digestate, here we go. All right. There they go, just sliding away. I do like how the tube in the back here shows the liquid. I don't think it sloshes around though. It stays pretty much consistent, steady, constant. Trailers are being a pain in my ass. More. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to hit R. Oh, I thought it was just a regular unload button, but nope, you have to hit R again. Not the fastest with loading and unloading. 85,000 of the silt already there. So that should start producing here any moment. Now to save time, I'm not going to go back to the farm. I'm just going to unhook this thing here, leave it, come back and get it another time. Oh, there it goes. You see smoke coming out. Already at 250. Awesome. That also means I can leave that dolly here too. I'm not going to need you. Now, you guys can train these together too. To each their own. We did notice a problem though, because on the server Shay had gotten 2 of these, as well as the regular size auto load log trailer, just like this one, the Flagel, just bigger, and he had issues with it, or it looked like there was issues because it didn't look like they all were fitting together correctly. Oh, hello. I am going to go back by the farm. I just realized I'm not going the right way. Alright, so I'll leave this one here. Jump out. I'm going to jump over to Cogent, way up here at the top. That's where you buy, right over here. On their own fields, to grow and cut trees is in any quantity, but wrong trees cannot be, otherwise you'll be charged with damage. 100 trees worth $50,000, valid for 24 hours. There we go. Hit your question mark key, and there you go. Number of trees, 100 hours. It says 25 actually, but okay. I'll take the extra hour. Fine by me. So I'm going to close this out. And there we go. I'm going to cut these down by hand. I'm going to do something a little different here too. There we are. First off, trees usually fall to the left. If they fall. Fall! Too bad you can't push them. Bastard. Alright. Let me try angle a little bit. Really? Oh, he's spinning. He's spinning. Really? You suck. Alright, now, let's see. I gotta try to remember. I do have the measurement mod on. I don't remember the key binding for it. The measurement mod is basically to where you can go ahead and take a ruler that will show up, and it will tell you from a point that you set. Oh, there it is. Now it just showed up for me. So I'm hitting left alt and right click. So there we go. I set it at the base of the tree. Now if you wanted to do this, it is a little time consuming, but I'm going to cut it at 8 meters. And then once again, if you do left alt and right click again, it turns it off as you guys just saw there. So there we go. Another 8 meters. Now you fall. I'm gonna... Ooh. Son of a bitch. Now, I'm also gonna try something else here. And I'm gonna separate those trailers. And I'll demonstrate it here in a moment. Come on. There we go. Almost. There we go. See, even cutting an angle doesn't mean they're gonna fall. Wow. How do I push? I don't care if it's too heavy to pull. Can I just push? That's shady. Alright, well. I'm going to demonstrate this before I step away, do all this cutting trees off camera. Separate. Bring up that. Alright, so you see start auto load. I'll come around to this side. And you got left side. If you hit O, it changes to the right side, so that tells you what side it's going to pick up from. So start auto load is B as in boy, so that's what I'll do. Is it going to work the way I think it's going to work? No, it's not. Why are you not picking them up? There goes one. You're gonna be picky, aren't you? Wow. There goes two. How about the big one here? I'm not gonna want to do it though. That is the question. Because what I'm hoping to do is I can pick up these big ones and then they'll hang off. I can just come along and cut the pieces off on the end. It still doesn't want to do it. I am actually very surprised by this. You guys are seeing me fail right in front of you. I honestly have no idea why it is not picking these up. We used it on the server and there was no issue. It's twitching. It wants to go, but something's keeping it. It's like it's being held down. There it goes. Oh, if there's a branch, it must not do it. Learn something new every day. If there's a branch, it won't do it. It's gonna do this one though. Doesn't look like it. It's only twitching. Alright, looks like I am going to have to cut this down. So there goes that plan out the window. I was hoping, like I said, to be able to just pick these up as is. And then they can just sit all the way here, and I can just come along and zip, 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 just cut them all off the length. But it doesn't look like it's going to work that way, so... I have to do this. I'm not going to bore you guys with all that, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut down all these trees. See, now I just picked it up. And when we come back, I will have all of them ready to get picked up, take them to Cogent, and I'll show you guys where they get dropped off and what we do with them after that. So be right back. Alright, there we go, guys. 2 full trailers. Well, I could probably put a couple more logs on there, but it's good enough for me. I cut down more than I thought I would, actually. It's just one of those things you just zone out. And, yeah. I ended up getting a few trees cut down. I didn't hit the quota, so I'll have to come back. But, definitely enough to keep me occupied here for a little bit. Is this better than using something to cut them down for you? Cheaper? Yes. Better? I wouldn't say. Let's see, how many trees did I get here? I got 61 trees left. So I only took down 39 of them. And a lot of them are still laying here. But I just wanted to get this done, get a load over to Cogent so you guys can see what's what you got to do. A couple of them are still standing, actually. These 2 up here are trees that refuse to fall. So I think they need a little help. Ooh, for a minute there, I almost did. Bump it. There we go. Snagged it. Alright, let's get out of here before I do get stuck. What I have found is if you cut the tree too low, it won't fall over. And see, that's... It's tricky. I don't like leaving stumps that are 2 feet tall. And even a foot tall, I kind of don't like. I want to try to get them down as low as I can. And apparently the way the mechanic is right now, you need to cut it at least a foot up from the ground in order for the tree to fall. Kind of sucks. Yes, I'm also going the wrong way here. Taking a shortcut. Should have been a road over here. That's my opinion. Here's where crystal steel would be. Ooh, leaning over just a little bit. Take it easy with these trailers, guys. They are very top heavy. As you can see by how deflated the tires are, they are very heavy. And I am not in the mood to have to drive the wheel loader all the way up here. I mean, I'm gonna have to, but I'll use the trailer for it, the flatbed. But oh crap! Don't know what the hell happened there, but okay. I think the logs kind of pushed me down the hill. I am not in the mood to have to drive that thing all the way over here in hopes I can pick myself up. So I'm going to drive very gingerly, and hopefully the trailers don't, you know, decide to run me off the road. But there's multiple places for you to cut down trees on the server. They're usually outlined in those brown areas, so you see where I was at over there, just to the left of 33 and 32, right along that red railroad line that goes north, and you see crystal steel. That whole brown area over there in that corner is where logging can be done. Well, I mean, it can be done anywhere with a contract, but that is the main area where you're going to want to do it. There's another area over there on the left, just south of the town, where the museum is, over by 74. In between those two yellow train lines over there, there's a couple other places that you can go ahead and log down trees. I mean, you can even log down these if you want. I have found, though, in some areas it's hit or miss whether or not you're going to get charged for it. So keep that in mind. You could probably start logging 2 or 3 logs, and then, hey, look at that, I'm not getting charged, and all of a sudden, boom, you get charged. You get penalized. So with these, what I normally do is I will pull up. Actually, let me detach just in case, because sometimes the trailers will work together, which I don't want them to do. So, am I on the right? I'm on the left side. It's not what I want. I want right side. Hit X, and there you go. Offload right into this little grinder here. This is the wood chopper. This is what you use to make wood chips. 204,000 is in there right now. Well, there it goes. Back up, reconnect. Move over to that one. Hit L to take the straps off. On the left side, make sure it's on the right. X, there we go. Now we're up to 364, and now you can see 2,249 in the wood chips. So we are gathering wood chips now. There is an information panel right over here. You do not need to fuel this. This will run automatically. Just make sure you have a wood load or a skid steer or a front loader over here. You can go ahead and just scoop them up, put them into your dumper, whatever tipper you're going to use. Now you are going to be taking wood chips over here. This is where you will dump these. I think it holds 60,000. Wood chips will come out here as well, so you have to keep an eye on it. This is your pallet factory. And so you're going to come along with your logs, and you're going to dump them off right here, which is probably what I should have done with one of those trailers. You're going to dump your logs off right here. It doesn't take a whole lot, so I mean, a whole trailer load probably won't work, but probably half. And then they're just going to come down through here. You got your information panel right here, fuel 0, log 0, and then board pallet is what it will produce right over here. Just like the regular sawmills that you saw back on Rivers and Pleasant Valley, so they'll come stack up right here. They'll just roll right out. You just come by, pick them up, take them to wherever you want to go. Another option, let me get into my truck. I'm just going to drive. Another option to do with your wood chips here is Cogent. Cogent, just like before, takes wood chips. You do not have to back all the way up the ramp to offload your wood chips. You can if you want. But there is an offload trigger down at the bottom. It was the same way over on Rivers, if you guys play it down that map as well for FS15. Now he's got it highlighted right here. Nice little marker, wood chips. So you just come along, dump them off, and then this will produce resin right there in those tanks, which you take across the street for glue. It will produce boards over here, and then over there in the other area is paper. Now you will have to supply this place with coal. You see that bunker sitting over there in the corner, and you're going to have to get a tipper, load it up with coal, bring it over here, dump it off. There's your paper right there, and coal goes there. Without the coal, this place is not going to run, so make sure you bring some coal over here for this place. There is a railroad pickup and drop off for your products. They use the box car on the train, not the tanker for the resin, surprisingly. It has to use the box car. So that's 75,000 each, because that's what that box car holds. And that spot is right there. Two little spots right here. And that's that. So, that is logging in a quickie. I guess, yeah, you could say that. I don't know how long the episode's going to run here. It's not going to be longer like I would like it to be, but got done what I wanted to get done and got to show you guys what I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to finish doing those trees there, and when we come back for the next video, hopefully I will have some fertilizer. Well, I do, but how much, we'll see. And I will be able to start making seed if I don't do it off camera, and then same for liquid fertilizer. I will at least go over the how-tos with that, in case anyone doesn't know, you know, when we come back. I've got a field to harvest. I've got a lot of different stuff, so who knows what I'll end up doing, but it will be something. There's plenty of work to be done. So, I think I'm going to call it a day here. Get back to those trees, and I will catch you guys on the next time down here on, well, Loggers Run, because it ain't the farm right now, but until the next time, thank you guys for watching. Take it easy.